Today, I'm joined by one of the local organizers for a province wide cleanup initiative that targets the collection of masks and garbage across Alberta. Candace Anderson, thanks so much for joining me.
Yeah, you betcha. I'm so happy to help out in any way that we can,
So, can you just give me a little bit of a breakdown on what it is you guys are trying to organize here?
So, the reason that this originally has started is that my sister, Lissa Kusalik, who is in Lethbridge, Alberta, and her husband, Dave, as well as their friend, Woods, um, in the Lethbridge area, we're really noticing issue with masks. And my sister was consistently going on walks and just cleaning up whatever she saw near her. And then one day, as she was on a walk with her two little girls, she cleaned up more than 80, I believe it was 87 masks within a 5 block radius. And I think that was just kind of the breaking point. So her and her husband and Will, who also had been collecting during their walks as well, decided that it was time to make a difference. So they, this past weekend, on the Saturday, unfortunately, with only a couple of days' notice to the Lethbridge community, decided they needed to do a cleanup. And they all met at City Hall. So it was the three of them, plus my dad, Dennis Traber, and his wife, Delilah, who participated in that. And they cleaned up over 1,200 masks in the approximately 3 hours that the five individuals were out in the community. And Global News Lethbridge did a piece on this cleanup, and it got a lot of attention online. And we decided that we should really work off that momentum, especially because people were mentioning on there, it would have been nice if we knew about this or had more notice, etc. So we just thought this would be a good opportunity to jump on board with getting something done and being proactive about the pollution problem that we're seeing with the masks specifically. I mean, pollution has always been an issue, but this has added a whole new layer to it, where people are just dropping their masks or gloves wherever they just happen to be.
And I read that you guys are distancing yourself from the idea of this being some grand political statement. This is about cleaning up the community, right?
So we're just trying to look for as well in this whole initiative to find a common thread that we can all bond over. And we are not an environmentalist group. We are not a climate change group. We're not supporting any political party or agenda. We're not pushing anything that's pro or anti mask or vaccine. We are just simply saying we are concerned citizens, that I think that we all can relate to that. Um, and let's get together and show the world that Alberta, even though this is a worldwide problem, Alberta is willing to step up and make a difference and clean up our environment, specifically with the mask issue that we're having right now.
And for people who want to learn more or get involved, help clean up their community, how can they do so?
You bet. So we do have a Facebook page that's set up currently for community mass cleanup that you are welcome to show interest in. State that you're going, invite friends, go ahead and share it as well to rant and rave pages or roast and toast pages, your own personal page. You are able to invite guests. You're able to invite up to 500 guests per person to the event on Facebook as well.
Thanks so much, Candace.
Times like this is really when we've been driven so far apart, we really need to come together and show love for one another in the darkest of times.